If you did, you probably saw me on the float.
Yeah, buddy!
I was on the hamburger helper float.
Woo!
It's quite apropos because I like food. I sang a song, we're going to sing a song that I sang then. Or I didn't really sing it. They made me, well, it's policy that you have to lip sync songs for the Macy's parade because there's too many technical things that could go wrong, and so I had to sing to a recording of myself, which was very frightening because I'm afraid I'm going to forget the words and then my mouth won't match up with my singing mouth and millions of people are going to watch me. So I was very nervous. I was like, I don't know if you know this about parades, but when I was first asked, I thought that there was like a little door in the bottom of the float that you go into, and there's like a little lounge, and you know, you go up and you wave, and then but it's all about the televised part. Like then you come out, but no, there's no door. There's no room for a door. I was standing on top of like a sort of a tree, and there was a fire engine, and I was waving. There was a cat in the tree, and I was waving. And I was freezing. I was on the float for about an hour and a half. So by the time I reached where they were filming me, my nose was all red. I'd blown my nose so many times and all my makeup was gone, so I have this big red nose. And I'm like, my fake hair is like all tangled up. This is real. No, I was wearing it's very long, and it was, I don't know who, it was from some woman. It was a real woman's hair. When I wear other women's hair, I imagine what they're doing at the moment when I'm wearing it. You know, where she is right now. But that's another story. So I'm wearing my fake hair, I have my coat on, but I'm freezing, my nose is all red, and I'm afraid I'm going to forget the words. And my music starts, and I would pull up in front of the place, and they're like, they hand me my microphone, it was just for show, and I'm like, and these little kids are all around me, they're on the floor, they're like, you can do it! And I'm like, yeah, kid, keep believing, because pretty soon you'll have no more dreams and hopes. But I soaked up all of their hope and dreams. You can do it! So I heard my music coming, I was like, okay, it's my time. And I start, I'm just like faking it, like I'm singing out, but nobody can hear me but myself. And I'm like singing and singing, and I'm thinking, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna fool America. They're all gonna think that I'm the only one that's actually singing. I'm singing. And as soon as I felt like I had got it, I had it in the bag. The float. And they warned me about this, but when you're in the middle of lip syncing to your own song in front of millions of people, you don't remember things. So I forgot to brace myself. They told me, you might want to brace yourself because it's going to start moving before you're done. I was like, oh yeah, totally, yeah. Like I've done it before. I was like, yeah, totally. And then when the actual thing happened, I forgot to brace myself. And the float moved, and I wouldn't say I fell, but I took a 3-foot to 4-foot giant step to the side. and I didn't know, and I was like, what do I do? How do I make this seem like I was supposed to all of a sudden, in the middle of my song, just take a giant step to the side? And there was a little kid on a ladder, firing a kid. And he was like pressing this little button, and it brought him up like 3 feet, and then it brought him down 3 feet, and he was like impressed with this the whole ride. Look at me! I'm like, yeah. But we were tight by the end of it, and so I see him, split second, you know, MacGyver brain that I have. I'm like, no! I take this giant step, and I see him on the ladder, like, here I come! Let's say Allie is the little kid. So it just looked like I was like, look at him, look at the kid fireman on the ladder, everybody. America, look at him and praise him. In the middle of my song. And then it was over. And then they whisked me off, and I got into a car, and they drove me to my parents' house in Staten Island, and I ate lots of food, and I watched the rest of the parade in shame in my parents' bedroom like an 8-year-old. But I got to see Santa, so it was great. He brought up the So we're going to do this song for you now, but this time I'm really going to sing it. And I won't take any giant steps anywhere.